As you can see on the side here, we have 3 IEMs to unbox and do first impressions of today. I have finally the Monarch 4. Oh my god, I'm kind of late, but I guess better than never. I have the ZiiGaat Luna up here and the Hartfield CU8s. Thank you first to Linsol for sending these out for the purpose of being reviewed on this channel, and they actually sent out a couple more things which I kind of already greedily unbox, but they're old IEMs, so you guys can forgive me. Monarch 3 and Mystic 8. Now, I requested the Monarch 3 because for the Monarch 4 review video, I think you guys would want to know a comparison between the 3 and the 4. So that's coming in the full review now that I have that 3. But hey, enough with the intro. Let's jump right into the CU8 here by Hartfield. Here's the front of the box. Here's the inside of the box. You can see the IEM with the cable and the case. Now, some people want me to put the price up on screen, so here you go, the price of the CU8s. And if I remember, I'll try to put up prices for all the IEMs I do first impressions of, but I'm only human, or more correctly, I'm only Timmy, and Timmy forgets. The case here is nothing special really, it's just like a hockey puck, very common, not bad, not impressive. The IEMs themselves is just all metal. Ooh, that's kind of nice. And the cable itself is also not bad too. There's some interesting hardware design on here, so it's not just your average run-of-the-mill stock cable here. There's some thoughts put into it. Faceplate is also pretty. Yeah, pretty. Well, first, fit and comfort. I think it fits pretty well. If you have extra small ears, maybe a little bit of problem here, but shouldn't be. Okay, this does have kind of a Harman profile, but it's not as thin and bright as Harman as far as I remember. Sounds pretty balanced and good. It definitely has that kind of a bit of a open, clean, hollow harmony vibe though. So if you're not into that, probably won't be into this. But as far as Harman-ish tuning goes, this is actually one of the nicer ones. And I didn't detect any red flags either. Like the treble was fine, bass was fine, mid-range was fine, yeah. Surprise! Next one we have ZiiGaat Luna 6BA from Sonyeon and Knowles. Just all branded, all pricey drivers here. Let's slide out the sleeve. The IEM sitting aside like so. Now the Luna should come with all new ZiiGaat accessories, which I think that's probably true because how big this box is, but yeah. There you go. New ZiiGaat ground case. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Also, new ZiiGaat cables and the ear tips. Now, one thing I want to say about these ear tips is that both of them are kind of the sticky types, you know, aside from the foams, which I don't quite like. I wish there was one set that's just regular silicone too, just for variety's sake. Let's pick out the termination, and for me, it's always gonna be a 3.5. I don't get the point of balance for IEMs. I mean, you can prove me wrong in the comments though. The shells themselves are all resin with a metal nozzle, similar to pretty much all the other ZiiGaats out there. Fit and comfort wise, just like the other ZiiGaat, if you have smaller ears, this might be touching and might be a problem, but other than that, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, this is quite a bit thicker than the previous pair. It has a richness, a thumpiness that's not really something Harman has, which personally I like more, but it also feels a bit like maybe too heavy as well. Like the vocals feel very full and thick, but doesn't really have a lot of liveliness or energy, if you will. So I kind of think maybe it has more 1 to 2K, 1 to 3K, as opposed to like 4 to 5K. A bit thick, but I guess still good. Yeah, I didn't detect any weirdness in the treble as well. It felt fine. There was enough treble so it wasn't dark. Yeah, it's fine. And now the big boy, arguably the most hyped name in the kilobuck market at the moment. Every time there's a new Monarch, there's always a hype. I mean, A lot of people wait for this is what I'm trying to say. Here is the front of the box, very colorful. And here is the back of the box, not so colorful. 2 dynamic drivers, 6 Sonyen balance armature, and 2 Sonyen EST in a 4-way crossover setup with a bass switch, if I remember correctly. ThieAudio box like so, and we open. Here's the look at the inside of the box. You see the IEM and the cable and the case. So they sent me this shooting star type pattern, which I think is cool, but this one, this is sexy. The case itself reminds me of the one that came with ThieAudio's Origin. I might be wrong or remembering wrong. It's like this kind of felt design hockey puck thing. Inside the case, you get a lot of ear tips, some cleaning tools, and the interchangeable termination for your cable. Speaking of cable, this is a rather thick, high quality cable that I think is overall an upgrade over the previous generation of ThieAudio cable, or the cable provided with ThieAudio's IEM. You know what I'm talking about. The hardware on the cable is also rather nice as well. It just looks premium, substantial. Is it gonna be too heavy? Maybe, possibly. The shell themselves is also an upgrade from the previous Monarch series. This is all metal now with a resin faceplate as opposed to all resin shells of the past. There's also a base switch here, which I think is turned down to normal mode at the moment. And we're only going to be testing the normal mode today. I'll do the other mode in my full review of this thing. But yeah, let's see the fit and comfort. Ooh, it is a big boy. So if you have smaller ears, I suggest you try these out first. It's not as much wide as it is just lechonk. Okay, I lied. We're also gonna do the bass because that was already pretty awesome. I think it's just the song I chose, Earthquake, is a very rumbly song already. So turning on the extra bass made it just super duper rumbly. It's fun for like the first 5 seconds, and then you realize that like, oh, the singer is kind of wonky now. I much prefer the normal mode over the bass mode, but I can see someone actually enjoying the bass mode. Now in a normal mode, great. That's all I'm gonna say. It is great so far. All right, that is it for the unboxing and first impression today. Let me know your thoughts on any of these 3 IEMs if you've tried it yourself, of course, or what you think about them from just sniffing the graph. Full review of these 3 sets will come in the near future. I'm actually pretty excited to talk about all 3. There weren't any one of them that are just outright bad or weird. They're pretty good today. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and bye.